it's me, your girlfriend, music teacher here on the internet. I know you were just here. I know, so don't worry. Today we're going to be talking about a new topic. The topic is scales and why they are not scary. I can understand why you probably think that they might be based on the way you were taught how to understand them, if you were ever taught to understand them. And if not, I can definitely understand why you would find them very obtuse. Very, huh? Okay, but we're going to break it down and it'll be no problem. I promise. Okay, so a scale is just a selection of notes selected from the musical alphabet in a particular pattern. That's it. It's just a group of notes. You got a handful of notes and we're going to play them in a particular pattern. Okay? That's it. I promise. I told you it wasn't scary. You might then be asking yourself, who came up with that? That sounds a little bit type A. Sounds a little bit unnecessary, right? If there's only so many notes, why do we care? But they were invented because humans really like patterns. Patterns help us to see relationships between things that are otherwise not as obvious. So whenever we use a scale, it creates that pattern and it gives us a sense of consistency and it gives us a sense of grounding as to why the notes are in the order that they're in or why they're available in the pattern they're available in. And I promise I'll explain even more. I promise. What? So the other reason that we might utilize scales is to create different moods. Most obvious moods that you're going to differentiate between, especially to begin with, are going to be major and minor. And we're going to talk about that in the next video. So I'm going to need you to come back for that also, right? Right. I promise. I'll be just as nice next week as I was this week. That being said, if you feel like you have a pretty good understanding of what a scale is, then you're already ahead of where most people think that they are. So just let that be a good takeaway, right? If you want to understand more, there's a link to a book where I go over all of this in the description of this video. It's down there. I promise. It's down there. I promise. I would never lie to you.